Okay, so this scene was we're back to the present day. Ellie is in the house with Joel, I think in the garage or maybe the basement on a mattress, and he's got this stab wound. And Ellie's sort of panicking, running around the house looking for something to help. She finds a sewing kit to go sew. But what would we look for? I would look for alcohol.
Ooh.
That would be my number one, would be I'm looking for alcohol.
Because you're a drunkard?
Yes, because I want to get drunk and drink away my pain. That's more important.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
It's just going bad.
What I'm saying is I need the antiseptic.
Oh, okay, yeah. You need to
Yeah.
clean the wound.
Right. In fact, anything will really do. Soap. I mean,
Okay.
cleaner. I mean, I gotta kill the bacteria and infectious agents that are in Joel. I mean, okay, so if he's bleeding internally, there's nothing I can do. I can't sew
Right.
up veins or arteries. I guess
Right.
arteries. If his colon has been pierced,
Or any of his intestinal tract.
yeah, has been pierced, he's got literal shit pouring
And
into his
bacteria.
insides. He's probably going to die. So
gonna
if
die
I'm
of,
assuming
sepsis.
that those things are not the case, internal bleeding has stopped and his intestinal tract has not been pierced, then I think the third priority is by whatever means necessary, cleaning out the insides of him so that I can sew him back up. So alcohol. Hell, even like toilet cleaner. I don't know. Even though that's toxic. I mean, what else are you going to... You got to kill the shit. Bleach?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah. Heck, even like a strong acid, even if it kills the first, I don't know, half centimeter of tissue, that's better than bacteria being in there. And then now your whole body is going to go septic.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
He
I
may
guess-
need to
oh,
do
heck.
multiple rounds,
Right.
Put in the antiseptic and then bandage and then take it off, do antiseptic again over the course of the next few days.
How do we feel about cauterizing? I know it worked in like Star Wars, like people lose their hands, just zoop.
But this is internal, though.
Oh yeah, so if the stab wound was sufficiently superficial, such that no organs were punctured, I mean, I guess it's possible. Is it possible that you can get stabbed fairly deeply and just coincidentally not have any organs?
I think so.
think it's possible.
I think it's possible.
So provided that Joel's stab wound is only like muscular and not any organs inside, then cauterizing would at least stop the whatever's alive there. You just burn everything, right? And
I
then
guess
sew it up.
you could stop some internal bleeding with that if
Yeah.
you knew where it was bleeding from.
But also, if you're jabbing some hot stuff in there, you could also just deal a lot of damage to other
right.
things. Yeah.
So what would you be looking for? I'd be looking for alcohol first. What do you think? Do you agree?
I would look for a library card so I can go to the library and then learn about... Why are you making that face? I can learn about how to take care of Joel's wounds. Probably too late, but for the next Joel, I would be well knowledgeable about how to make care of wounds.
I mean, we have been talking about going to the library in the post-apocalypse, and this is an example. If you went to the library beforehand, obviously there's time crunch here, but you had learned about first aid essentially.
Second aid. Yeah.
And even knew what the internal organs are and what their functions are, like knowing the intestine is the shit tube. That is gonna help. I mean, that wasn't common knowledge for a long time. I don't know what the education system's like. So
yeah, I wonder how much lost knowledge there is.
Yeah.
Even knowledge of like where the liver is versus the kidneys versus the large intestine, small intestine, the little pathy. Yeah, that would be incredibly important knowledge. Okay, but jokes aside, I would sharp knives if I needed to get in there to cut. Some type of fire if I need to make some hot water. A container so I can make hot water.
Yeah.
Band-Aids probably not sticky anymore, so just any type of cloths so I can
Yeah.
heck even a weight so that I could put some constant pressure on that wound.
Oh, there you go. I like that. I guess this plastic bowl in this particular picture wouldn't be a good water container because it would melt if the water was hot.
Right.
So you want metal containers.
You can.
So I thought
glass.
that... Oh yeah, glass could work. I mean, maybe. I think metal would be better, but
Absolutely.
because
You thought
glass
what?
could.
Good friend.
I thought Ellie going for the sewing needle and the thread. As far as I understand, like sewing, like closing the wound is not a high priority at this point. I could be wrong. If anybody's a medical doctor or something, let us know. But like sewing up the wound, you're just like sewing up infection inside.
Inside. Right. If it's not clean, then you're just keeping stuff in.
Yeah. So I think it's better to be clean with an open wound than it is to be dirty with a closed wound.
Right. Because then you can't clean it out. It's already closed up.
Yeah. Already closed up. Yeah. Into life.
So you're not here like me saying animal fat and something. No.
Something.
You
I watched
look it up
a
and you know.
I watched a MacGyver episode 3 decades ago.
Yeah, I see those Instagrams and the TikToks of like people in India making gigantic. Yeah. They cut it up into like perfect squares. Yeah, satisfying.
Yeah.
Oof, she heals him up. She sews him up, but we don't know what the damage is inside.
I guess this is a Hail Mary because it's like, okay, we're hoping the intestine's not breached, we're hoping there's no internal bleeding, and we're hoping there's a miracle that Joel's immune system will just take care of the infection.
He is a fighter.
And she's just going to sew him up and it's going to heal up. And he'll be that 1 in a million.
Also, if I remember, like the needles that medical people use to make sutures, to make stitches, is like this curved hooky thing. So like it like goes into the skin and pulls around. This straight needle is going to be super painful because she's going to have to like dig to get the needle to come back up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, good point. Oh.
Good luck, Joel. Hang in there, bud.